Standing in, the leadoff man, Jacoby Ellsbury. So we are ready for baseball.
Leading off the afternoon for the Yankees, center fielder.
Underway at the ballpark this afternoon as the first pitch is in there for strike one. One of the things that makes him so tough to hit, the ability to put his pitches right on the black.
Yeah, I mean, you watch the catcher's glove on some of these, and it literally does not move. That's how good his stuff is.
Throw to second is by him and out into left field. And he will come all the way around to score. Unbelievable. Chase Headley digs in at the plate. Now here's the first pitch. A ball hit hard to the left side. But this will be speared at third, and that was self-defense all the way. One gone. First pitch coming. Brett Gardner is at the plate as he watches ball one.
And we're going to see a lot more of this because this is a guy who's let it be known that he will work inside. He'll even back you off the plate if he has to.
Lined hard to center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are two away now. So bases are empty here with two gone. And here's the dangerous Mark Teixeira. And this will be fouled away. And the pitch. And that misses 1-1. Bases are empty here with two men out. Hernandez readies the 1-1. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And that'll get down out there near the wall. Teixeira around second. He's going to try for third. Oh, and he misses the stop sign there as he heads for the plate. And he will come all the way around to score. Unbelievable. So bases are empty here with two gone. And here's the ever-dangerous Carlos Beltran. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And it's gone. He liked the first pitch he saw and deposits it over the wall. A solo shot here for Carlos Beltran as the Yankees move out to a 3-0 lead. And he'll round it and try for third. And he'll barrel right through the stop sign, headed for the plate. And he will score on the inside the park home run, and that was a gift right there. Garrett Jones will take his first cuts of the ball game here. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. Got to wonder if the natives will start to get restless here. Hang on. This is hit deep into right center. This looks to have enough, and it does. A home run. A solo home run for Garrett Jones. And that'll stake the Yankees to a 5-0 lead now. Stephen Drew is in with two away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. And a bouncing ball, foul. Here's Hernandez now on 0-2. Oh, and now this ball's in the air to deep right center. Gone! A mistake on 0-2 gets punished, and it's a home run. So it's a solo home run for Stephen Drew. As they pile on, it's now 6-0. Jacoby Ellsbury will stand in. He singled to lead off the ball game and later came around to score the game's first run. Ooh, and Hernandez really overthrows this one. That'll be a wild pitch. And a bad time for that as the runner takes second here. Hard hit towards center. Jones is there and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. All told, 10 men come to the plate here. 6 of them score. Starting lineup for the AL Stars is on your screen. Alexi Ramirez will come forward now to start the inning, and with his guys down 6 in the early going, they're going to need to put something together here or risk being blown out.
Yeah, and I think the big thing here is you've got to come up with something, even if it's just one run. You got to let those guys over there know that you haven't given up and that you're going to fight them until the last out.
And the throw will be too late, so it's a bunt single to get him started here.
Batting second.
Mike Trout will stand in, and we'll see what they've got him doing here after the bunt single to start things out. And the throw goes to first, so the sacrifice works that time. So a runner on second with one down now. And set to stand in the fine second baseman, Robinson Cano. Throw on to first, so the sacrifice is successful. Miguel Cabrera will get his first shot here, trying to come through with two away and a runner at third. And he'll be thrown out at first, so that didn't go quite according to plan, and with it, the inning is over. Chase Headley will stand in to lead off the second, and what will they do for an encore after the first inning they put together?
Well, you know, Matt, they might not have to do anything at all. That's how good the first inning was.
Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. Now the pitch. And he gives this one a pretty good ride down the left field line. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. Ready now on 1-1. Hit hard right back up the middle, and he's got a leadoff single. And he's out trying to stretch it into a double, so a costly mistake here leading off the inning. Brett Gardner will stand in, a line-out victim his first time. Here's the first offering. Right on that pitch that time as he wraps it into center field, a base hit.
Here's where trying to do too much come back and haunt you. This was just going to be a simple single, but look, here comes the throwing error, and that allows him to move into scoring position.
And this is foul tipped at the plate right off the arm of the catcher behind the plate. Ouch. He waits. Now the pitch. Oh, and he drives one into deep right center. Out of here. She was a wall scraper, but it counts just the same. A home run. It's a two-run home run for Mark Teixeira as they've widened this lead to 8 now. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A solo home run for Brian McCann. His second of the game as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now.
Designated hitter, Garrett Jones.
Now here's the first pitch. Now the shift won't matter here as this is skied out to center field. And that's going to fall for a base hit. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Stephen Drew will see if he can do it again. He homered his first time around. First offering on the way. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. He's ready. Now the pitch. Oh, and he takes this one to the opposite field. High and deep to left center. Jones will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Jose Bautista will lead things off here as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 due up to start the home second. And a little surprising here to see him laying one down. Throw will not be in time as a perfect bunt there nets him a base runner to lead off the inning. Nelson Cruz will get his first opportunity now. Throw over to first. Don't want to forget about it. Here's the first offering. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. The early hit total, about what you'd expect in a score line such as this. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Adam Jones will dig in here. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Now a move over to first, and the runner back in standing. Now a look and a throw back to second, but the runner's back easily. The 1-0 pitch. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. Pause, now the pitch. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. And that is down for extra bases as this will get 1 home and maybe 2. Around third and being waved on home. And the runner will score from second. And he will score as well as they creep just a bit closer. Josh Donaldson will dig in now with 2 runs already home and a potential third waiting in the wings only 90 feet away. And that one started to take off on him a bit, but Teixeira is able to climb the ladder and pull it down for the first out. Matt Wieters comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw on to Teixeira, 2 down. Alexi Ramirez will stand in. He singled to lead off the home first. here's the first pitch. And now a bunt attempt with 2 outs. But the throw will beat him at first, so the bunt for hit attempt is snuffed out. Didi Gregorius will step in here to start their half of the third with the top of the order to follow. And a swing as he pulls this one into right. In is Batista, but this gets down a base hit.
Up next for the Yankees,
Jacoby Ellsbury will step in, 1 for 2 in the ballgame. First pitch on the way. And this is lined into center field now, so something brewing here. Back-to-back hits to start the frame.
He may be looking into that dugout right about now. It's one thing when ground balls are finding holes, but these last couple of at-bats have been rockets. He's not fooling anybody out there.
Jones is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. Brett Gardner will dig in now, 1 for 2 to this point. Here's a hard hit ball ripped down the first base line. But a foul ball here, 0-1. He's set, now the pitch. Hit in the air to right center field. This ball is carrying well. Back it goes, and it is out of here. So a 3-run shot to right center field as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now. 1 away, and the dangerous Mark Teixeira is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. But good hands over there at first, and that becomes out number 2. Carlos Beltran will try it again. He homered back in the first inning of this one. Here's a swing, and oh man! Way out of here.
the catcher, number 34.
A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second home run of the game as they just continue to pour it on here. Wieters there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. Mike Trout makes his way to the plate to get us started here in the bottom of inning number 3.
Mike.
And a check swing looked like he went around. Yes, indeed, says the first base umpire. Strike one. Now here it comes. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. Here's the pitch. Now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And they're not going to have a play on him as the catcher just eats it. Second baseman Robinson Cano will dig in. No official at-bat yet as he delivered a sacrifice bunt in his first appearance. And he pops up the bunt attempt. Cano waiting on the 0-1. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground to second. To second for one. On to Teixeira and two quick outs. So two are gone now for Miguel Cabrera. First pitch to him. And he squares with two outs and gets it down. Throw to first in time, and you got to question that decision as this side is retired. Garrett Jones will stand in now to get us going here in the fourth.
Designated hitter, Garrett Jones.
first pitch coming. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0.
And even though he's given up his share of hits so far, he still hasn't walked anybody, so at least he's got that going for him.
The next pitch. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Throw to first in time, one gone here in the fourth. Stephen Drew will stand in. He's 1 for 2 so far. First pitch coming. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And he will run this one down, moving to his left, and that's the second out of the inning.
Yeah, and I think he thought he got that one pretty good. That looked like it might turn into extra bases, but that's a nice job to close quickly and run it down in the alley.
Now here's the pitch. And now a bunt attempt with 2 outs. Throw not in time, and that'll go as a bunt single. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. Here's the first pitch to him. Now this pitch is swung on and lined over the head of the shortstop Ramirez. It's a base hit. Around third and being waved on home. And the runner will score from first. And he will pull into third with an RBI triple. Chase Headley will stand in. He flew out his last time up. And he steps off, and the runner coming home, and he scores on a daring steal of home. Now the first pitch. And this is hit well towards the hole. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. Jose Bautista will lead things off here in the home half of the 4th. Now here's the first pitch. Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. And this one is gone. A home run to lead off the bottom of the 4th. A solo home run that time off the bat of Jose Bautista. But that'll do little more than make a dent in this big deficit. Out of the Yankee dugout now is Joe Girardi as he'll head toward the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. Dylan Betances is going to jump into this one much earlier than I think he ever anticipated. Nelson Cruz will be the first one to greet him as he'll start fresh here with the bases empty following the home run. And a bit of a surprise here as he's going to try to lay one down. Throw to first is going to beat him, though, as they're able to thwart the bunt attempt. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Now the pitch. This is past the mound and into center field for a base hit. Josh Donaldson will stand in with a run in, 1 out and 1 on here in the inning. Now the first pitch over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. He's set. Now the pitch. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. From the stretch. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. The next 0-2. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. And Ellsbury will put this one away for out number 2. Matt Wieters will stand in. He grounded out his first time. Here's the first offering. And this is fouled back and out of play. Wieters awaits the 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
He's going to need to crank that swing up another notch if he's going to catch up to those.
Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. The 0-2 once more. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. It's a run on 2 hits, 1 left. Brett Gardner will make his way towards the box to lead off the 5th. There's a good fastball from Hernandez that time. Strike 1. Now here's the pitch. Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first out. Mark Teixeira will stand in. He homered back in the 2nd inning of this one. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Throw on to first, and they're able to get Teixeira 2 away. Carlos Beltran will stride in, and they'll need to be careful as he's already homered twice thus far. Now here's the first pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. The pitch. Swinging a ball popped high in the air and heading for foul territory behind first. And Cabrera will make the catch to retire the side. It'll be Alexi Ramirez's turn when we come back.
Leading off for the American.
Swing and a miss on a pitch in the dirt, and it's strike 1.
Yeah, he really pulled off of that one, and that's not the kind of swing we're accustomed to seeing from a guy like him.
Especially starting off an at-bat.
On the ground to third. On to first by Headley, and there's out number 1. So with 1 gone, that brings in the dangerous left fielder, Mike Trout. And the pitch. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. There's a well-hit ball out to right center field. Ellsbury and Beltran converge, but this is by him and through to the wall. Robinson Cano will get another shot. He hit into a double play his last time. Oh, and he belts one high and deep to right center. A leap, but he can't bring it back into the park. It's a home run. A 2-run shot here for Robinson Cano. But they're going to need a few more here as they're still well behind. Fouled back. 6 runs, 9 hits, and 4 errors for these guys so far. And over the scoreboard, home run. So a solo shot off the bat of Miguel Cabrera, as it's now down to an 8-run ball game. Not the greatest at-bat thus far as he misses that pitch in the dirt and falls behind 0-2 now. Oh, now and this ball is hit high and deep to left field as well. Do they have back-to-back here? They do, as this too is a home run. A solo shot here to left is second of the game, but they still face a 7-run deficit. First pitch coming. And that is going to be his 3rd hit so far as this is lined into left for a base hit. And he is into second base with a double. His 3rd hit this afternoon. Josh Donaldson will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. Runners back. First offering on the way. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. 4 runs here in this half inning. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. This is hit sharply to the left side. Right at the third baseman, and that'll end the inning. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate and they push across 4 runs. Brian McCann will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his 2nd home run of the game as he was off to a fast start indeed. Now here's a ground ball that'll get by the mound and into center field for a leadoff single. The throw into second, but it won't be in time, and it's a leadoff double.
Well, it's really surprising that a pitcher of his caliber can get knocked around the yard the way he's been so far. I mean, there's the evidence right there in black and white. And you might want to take a picture of that, everybody, because that's not a pitching line you're going to see from him very often.
The 1-0. Swinging a hard liner to center field. Jones is right there, 1 down. Oh, and he ignores the third base coach and heads for home. And on the error, a run is going to score. Stephen Drew will dig in with 1 in and 1 away. Here's the first offering. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Pitch on the way. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Here it comes. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. The 1-2 pitch from Felix. And he puts a pretty good jolt into this one, high and deep to center. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the 2nd out. Didi Gregorius will try and keep it going. 3 for 3 thus far. Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center. Trout is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Matt Wieters will be the batter as we get things going in the bottom of the 6th. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Yeah, not his best effort right there. Luckily, he's still got another strike to turn things around.
Here's another 0-2. Fouled straight back. Now another 0-2. Line hard, but foul. Another 0-2 home. Now a swing and a hard hit ball to short. And a rather easy first out. So 1 away in the inning now for Alexi Ramirez. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a hard hit grounder down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. Mike Trout will step in. He doubled and later scored his last time. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
It's so important with guys like this to get ahead with strike 1. Put them behind in the count and on their back foot right away.
He's ready now. The pitch. Oh, he goes up the ladder on the fastball and pops this one up. Ellsbury comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for round number 2. Robinson Cano will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. Cano waiting on the 0-1. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. And Gardner there to make the catch. Inning over. So a good job for him there to bounce back after giving up 4 last time around. Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. And he jolts this half inning to attention as the first pitch is hit into right field for a leadoff single. Chase Headley will step in. 1 for 4 in the ballgame. First pitch to him. Out in front, but this is skied into straightaway right. Under it is Bautista as he makes the play for route number 1. And he is in there. The tag, and he is out at third base. It's a double play.
Well, when you first look at this, it would have seemed like this was a good ball to try and move up to third on, but you'll see a good job out and right of getting his body behind the baseball and squaring up to make the strong throw. And he guns him down for the double play.
The 1-0 home. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So it's a solo shot to dead center. His second home run of the game as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Carlos Beltran stand in with 2 home runs already under his belt in this one. First pitch on the way. Swinging a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. Good lead off the second there. Now the pitch. Lined hard to center field. And that's in there. Base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. No movement on base. It's ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Now a swing as he shoots this one over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Yankees forced to settle for 1. Miguel Cabrera will step in now to lead off the home half of the 7th. And this is hit hard up the middle. And taken in out there for the first out. Jose Bautista will stride in, and they'll need to be careful as he's already homered twice thus far. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. He's a bit out in front here as he hammers that pitch to deep left field, but it'll wind up a foul ball, a souvenir. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. Another 0-2 coming. And a swing and a miss as they caught him reaching that time, and there are 2 away. Nelson Cruz will step in, a ground out victim as last time. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Another example there of a guy chasing after that first pitch and falling behind.
Yeah, and Matt, we've seen it time and time again. It is something that these guys just have to be more aware of. At this point, why would you even throw them a strike on the first pitch?
Toward the gap in right center, this is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. Adam Jones will stand in, and as you see, needs only a big fly to complete the cycle. Oh, and an ugly swing there. It's 0-1. Lined into center field. That's a base hit.
Yeah, sometimes after 2 outs, you can let your guard down out there on the mound. But all of a sudden, back-to-back hits have given him a...
In the dirt here, but fortunately here, no advance. Goodness, 0-2 now.
And it wouldn't be the worst thing in the world here to mix it.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Garrett Jones will try it again. He homered back in the first inning of this one. First pitch coming. And the shift will not amount to much here as this is lifted in the air out to right field. Bautista is there to put it away, and they couldn't ask for more than a 1-pitch out to begin the 8th. Stephen Drew is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Drew waiting, the 1-0. Now a swing, and he popped him up. And no ordinary pop-up at that. This is way up there. And this is taken in easily, and just like that, 2 are gone to start the 8th inning. Didi Gregorius. We'll see if he can keep it going. 3 for 4 thus far. And he's squaring around here, but he can't connect. 1 strike. And now a pitch on the way. Placed, and it's going to get down into the right center field gap. He'll take the turn and head for second. Around second. He'll try for third. And he'll just slap the tag on the runner between second and third to end the inning. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. Matt Wieters will lead things off here in the bottom half of inning number 8. Grounded, foul. Wieters awaits the 0-1, and this will be fouled away. Now the pitch. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. First pitch coming. Alexi Ramirez is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
A lot of pitches for him out of the bullpen, as you see there. You got to wonder how long they'll wait till they pull the plug.
Now here it comes. Hit hard down the line toward the coaching box. It's a foul ball.